You know that feeling, scrubbing burnt bits, using too much oil, and still ending up with stuck-on food? But here's something cool. We found pans that cook perfectly even when scorched. Yes, you heard that right. For the past month, we've been testing these pans that let us cook with almost no oil. Today, we're sharing our experience with the MSMK Non-Stick Pan Set. We'll tell you everything, from making perfect eggs to searing steaks. Let's see if these pans are worth adding to your kitchen. Let us tell you about when these pans first arrived. The packaging protected each piece really well, no scratches or dents. The first thing we noticed was their color, a professional-looking gray that fits nicely in any kitchen. Picking up each pan, they felt sturdy but not too heavy. The surface has this smooth finish that makes you want to start cooking right away. What's interesting is how these pans feel different from our old ones. The handles don't wobble at all, and the bottom of each pan has this special pattern that helps with heating. We spent some time checking out all the pieces before using them, and honestly, the build quality made a good first impression. Now, let's look at how these pans are built. They're made from aluminum, which explains why they heat up so quickly. The base is pretty thick, about 4 millimeters, and you can actually see the difference this makes when cooking. Our old pans used to have these hot spots that would burn food in some places, while leaving it undercooked in others. But these pans spread the heat much more evenly. The handles are really well thought out. They've got this Y-shaped design that keeps them cool while cooking, which is super helpful when you're moving pans around. We like how they've made them hollow to reduce weight. It makes a big difference when you're cooking multiple dishes. This lighter weight helps reduce fatigue in your hands and arms, making cooking more enjoyable. Plus, the hollow handles stay cool to the touch, which is a great safety feature. What caught our attention was the special sanding design on the handles. It not only looks good, but also keeps fingerprints from showing up and feels really comfortable in your grip, even during long cooking sessions. The surface has this nice texture that helps you keep a good grip, even with wet hands. Let us walk you through how each pan performs with different foods. We've tested them all multiple times to give you a real picture of what to expect. We spent weeks cooking different meals to really understand how these pans handle various cooking styles. Starting with the 8-inch frying pan, we found it perfect for breakfast. We mainly use it for eggs, and here's what we've noticed. You barely need any butter or oil. Just a tiny bit to get started, and the eggs don't stick at all. The size works great for 2 to 3 eggs, and the lid helps them cook evenly. We tried everything from scrambled eggs to omelets, and each time, the results were consistent. What impressed us most was how the heat spread evenly across the surface, ensuring our eggs cooked perfectly every time. Moving on to the 12-inch frying pan, it's become our go-to for vegetable dishes. We tested it with a mix of carrots, capsicum, onions, and mushrooms. The vegetables brown evenly without burning, which we really appreciate. The pan heats up quickly, and there's enough space to move everything around without spilling. Even when we cooked without much oil, the vegetables didn't stick to the bottom. We particularly loved how the lid helped steam vegetables when needed, making them tender while keeping their natural flavors. The size proved perfect for cooking family portions of side dishes. We've also used this pan for pancakes and French toast, and the results were consistently good. Speaking of favorites, let's share our experience with the 12-inch wok. We've put this to good use with noodles, stir-fries, and even deep frying. The depth is just right. We can toss ingredients without making a mess. When we made lo mein, the noodles didn't clump together, and all the vegetables were cooked evenly. The non-stick coating really helps with saucy dishes. Nothing gets stuck in the corners, which was always a problem with our old wok. We especially love how versatile this wok is. We've used it for everything from quick stir-fries to slow-cooked curries. The high sides prevent splatter, and the wide top makes it easy to add and remove ingredients while cooking. Let's talk about cleaning because this is really important. These pans are technically dishwasher safe, but we prefer washing them by hand. It's actually really easy. A soft sponge and some warm soapy water is all you need. Even when we accidentally let some sauce burn, it cleaned up without much effort. One thing we've learned is to let the pan cool down before cleaning. The non-stick surface works so well that you don't need to scrub. Just wipe gently. We also avoid using metal utensils to keep the coating in good shape. After a month of regular use, the surface still looks new. After using these pans every day for different meals, we can say they've made cooking more enjoyable. What we appreciate most is how these pans have simplified cooking. You don't need to use a lot of oil, everything cooks evenly, and cleanup is quick. The fact that they're non-toxic gives you peace of mind when cooking for your family. Are they perfect? Well, the shared lid between the 12-inch pan and wok can be a bit inconvenient if you're using both at once. But that's really the only minor issue we've found so far. If you're wondering whether to give these pans a try, we'd say they're worth considering. They've handled everything from delicate eggs to high-heat stir-frying really well, and the quality feels like they'll last a long time with proper care. So, that's all for our video about MSMK Non-Stick Pan Set. If you enjoyed our video and found it helpful, let us know in the comments section. And hey, before we end this video, just a quick heads up, MSMK is doing a brand anniversary giveaway this 15th of December, and we'll select 5 random people from this video's comment section. So hurry up and comment below if you want to win an MSMK set of 10 cookware.